Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Today's video is a bit of a different one. I'm going to be showing you the hardest, most unlucky start I have had in Ark in all my time, I think. And that's saying something, because Ark's a very unforgiving place. I'm not going to bore you with loads of talking at the start of the video, because I'm doing a load of talking at the end of the video. What I'm going to say is I really hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. So I've only done a quick fly through here, but I haven't actually seen oil spawns anywhere, but it reckons it spawns here. Let's just pause this clip right here, because you're probably wondering why we're starting a PvP episode off and it's not at the beginning. So let me tell you about what happened to my first 3.5 hours worth of clips. So we've just built a little stone base in a little rat hole that I've put in one of my rat hole videos. I went to go and build another rat hole, but there were 2 people there. They were both offline and they just left their bodies there. On them they had about 150 element, as well as loads of shards. They had about 6k silica pearls on them. They also had a high level shadow main on them, so they'd kicked me off to a good start. I had a smithy down, I had 8 forges down, all cranking metal, just so I can get myself an indie forge as soon as possible. I was in the process of building a fabricator, and I was trying to find oil. Then, all of a sudden, I had not 1, not 2,
not 3, not 4, not 5,
but 6 power cuts across our whole town over the space of about an hour and a half. Obviously lost all my initial footage in the first power cut, and then every single time I started up again, we had another power cut. So that's why this is the first clip. I'm very sorry about that, but believe me, the power cuts were the least of our worries. As the power cuts eased off, the servers decided to go down for 6 hours. There was a slight rollback once they came back up, but it wasn't too bad. But let's just say for nearly 10 hours work, we didn't have a lot to show for it. So with no luck of finding oil in the lunar biome, I decided to take a trip over towards the ocean. I never quite realised how big of a map Genesis 2 is, but with all the oil we could need, I started to head back to base. There's got to be a quicker way to go downwards in here. Like, I would be dead if someone saw me right now. So I tried out the space whales on creative, and I'm absolutely in love with them, so I think we're going to try and get one of them now that we've got some element. Oh shit, oh my god, no! Oh my god. How did I not see that indie forge earlier? That was lighting up the whole room. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. I've got a feeling my body fell directly onto that base. Okay, what do we do? I may be able to get some grapples and grapple my body. We'll have a little look around, see where my body is, I think. Oh god. Right, just fly up there first without anything and see if I'm going to be able to get my body. I got too complacent. That's the first base I've seen, I think. Ooh, let me get that wide drop because there's starter kits on this server. Sweet. To be fair, I didn't really have much, but I want that oil and I want my shadow main. Oh, to be fair, I could just kill tech dinos. That was stupid of me. Why didn't I think of that first? I mean, I'm going to have to punch him to death, so as long as he's not too high of a level, we should be able to kill him. Okay, let's try this out. Nice. Finally. Whew. I don't know what's better for harvesting oil from these, pickaxe or hatchet. Probably a hatchet. Oh well, that's better than nothing. Right, let's see if I can get my body back. I can see the light. That's good news. Okay. Now we just need to be careful because I didn't actually see how many turrets he had. I just saw the glow from the forge and my death. Oh, did I really just get killed by a couple of autos? That's painful. Easy raid though. I think we found our first raid, guys. I mean, my body's not too close to it, but it's down in one of the low bits, so I don't know if I'll actually get it. We can get grapples though. Sorry? Oh, what happened there? This is going so well. What just happened? Is it bugged? Oh, I swear I can't get any of this stuff back. What just happened? Like, the turrets aren't going to shoot me. It's bugged. Yeah. Well, you gotta love this game. Why did it let me in there in the first place? Oh man. Right, we don't need to fear about the random hiccup we just had because we've just got ourselves another tech stego, so it doesn't matter, we'll be fine. So we're about back at base. This will probably be the first time you guys will see this base because of our little issue earlier. So we're in this little crack, just in case you haven't seen it yet. Here we are, home sweet home. Which is a bit of a beauty, I'm quite proud of it. So we got our forges down, we got our smithy. And now we should be able to build our fabricator. The metal's actually cooking pretty fast, so that's good. We should have an indie forge pretty soon, to be fair. Okay, we need cement and paste and spark powder. We got both of them because I've been cooking them up. Okay, fabricator's done. Don't know where I'm going to fit it, but we'll worry about that in a second. I mean, that'll do. It's not grand designs, but it works. Right. I've got quite a lot of metal now, quite a few K, so I'm just going to turn the whole base into metal, I think. I know people still easily get in if they want to, but it's just going to stop little rats with grenades getting in. We are pimping now. Big progress. Look at this. So I didn't quite have the level for an indie forge yet, so I decided I wanted to go out, get myself some explorer notes, and then kill some spinos to get the level. Right, I can see the first explorer note. Obviously don't actually know what these are, I'm just kind of looking them up and doing a little path of them. So we'll probably just go for 3 or 4 and see what levels that gets us. There's the first. Coming in hat for the second. Oh, what a landing. There's number 2. Number 3 is at the top of this rock. These are a lot more hidden than some other maps. And here's our 4th one. So that should be enough. That's got us a couple of levels anyway. Ooh, Spino. Okay. 130. I'm not trying to box him. Absolutely not. I might go get that drop actually because I think that gives weapons on this server. And maybe ammo as well. So that might give us the weapon we need. Come on, shotgun. Pike. Okay, it's probably the least thing I would want to go against the Spino with, but I mean, we might make it work. I'll probably choose his crossbow to be honest. You don't realise how fast Spinos are until they start running away from you. Like Lightning McQueen. Sweet. And a level as well. Cool. Let's go find some more. They've made Genesis 2 too easy. This is just so easy with these suits. There's another level. Kill this one as well, and then that should pretty much get us it. And we got it. Level 80, easy as that. Okay, let's get back to base. We'll get this forge down, and then we can really get some metal pumping. So with level 80 achieved, I headed back to base because I thought I had enough resources to build an indie forge. I was wrong. It was time for me to go hunt some more tech creatures, get some more oil, and while I was on my adventures, I decided to look for mantis so I can get some polymer from them, then we wouldn't be too far away. Sweet, only took about 600 punches. Let's try hatchet, see if it gives better. Yeah, I think hatchet's the way forward for oil. Sweet, 201. Okay, this should be easy. Okay, we've got a tech stego here on the left. Level 180. Ooh, okay. We might be coming back to tame him, maybe? I don't know, we could do a stegos, definitely. We'll think about that. Okay, so we've got 2 tech stegos here. That one's a low level. Sweet. Okay, yeah, we can do both of these. And they're fighting mantis, which is perfect, because we need the mantis dead as well. Okay, sweet, that's all of it dead. Don't know if that'll be enough yet. I think we're pretty close. And he's dead. I decided to get one more for luck, just in case. Okay, we're back at base. Should be able to get it built now. I did also grab a couple of red drops on the way back. And they gave us some armor. Didn't really have time to check because it was a little bit of a hairy spot. 577 Dura arms, that's right. Helmet's not bad for our first helmet. Yeah, the legs are better than Prim Flak. And boots blueprint. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that for not really looking for anything. This should be our final ingredient to the potion, I think. Yes! Indie Forge. Sweet! We've just got the small issue of where on earth I'm going to fit that now, but yeah. It's actually tucked into the corner pretty well. I can access it. It looks good. How does it look from up here? Ooh, that looks better than I thought. I mean, you'll probably still see the glow, but that's better than I thought it would look. So I know I couldn't stay in this spot forever. It's definitely not the strongest spot. It's actually far from it. But I'm a strong believer, especially early game, you shouldn't keep all your eggs in one basket on this game. So I wanted to get that Indie Forge down first in that first base so that I could get metal cranking. But I did have a couple of other spots in mind. This was my reserve spot. It wasn't as strong as the first one, but I mean, the first one was taken, this one isn't. This is the one I'm going to go for. We're looking safe. Watch me get taken out by turrets now, or no, in this game, just bugged out and die. Okay, I haven't been shot. Pillars or a gate, is that a gate in there? But it doesn't look like anyone else is in there. We may be in luck. Sweet. Okay, I'm guessing that pillar's in the mesh, is it? Yeah, it looks it. Okay, that could be a bit awkward. We should be able to get it. I like this spot because that's a crouch entrance and we can go through here and there's another room. So it's not the biggest space, but I think this would be big enough for me, definitely. Okay, guess it's time to start making some turrets and get them down in here so we can claim the space. I haven't actually been in this spot properly and I was worried about that entrance not being long enough to be able to stop people with turrets here, but it should be long enough. It's a crouch spot, so it should hold people off. Yeah. Right, I've got to start recording, servers are back up. I'm just getting the final bits done. I've got 3 turrets I could make. We need a few more electronics though, but we have got the silica pellets, so I could make a couple more turrets. We've got bullets farming. I keep thinking I hear a noise outside. Just making me paranoid because I've got these turrets and they're not down. Right, anyway. We've got another 2k metal cooked up. Things are looking up now. We're actually getting somewhere. So, I think I'm pretty much ready to move all our stuff into the next base. Bullets are all done, so we're going to have just over 100 bullets in each turret. I mean, that's good enough for now. It's going to stop people running in. I'm going to need to get to 100 anyway, so I can get some heavies down because these aren't going to stop much. But we'll worry about that later. The server's been down, so no one should have taken this spot. We've got that pillar. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. And I've got all my things on me. That's not good. Okay. I need to look up if you can get R-throws on this map. You should be able to get R-throws. Okay, so I don't want to sit in there, so I'm just coming over here so I can hide somewhere so I can look up where we can get R-throw pluras. Ugh! Okay, don't do that. Let me get in here. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. We'll do, I think. What? How? Was it? I'd hidden an eye. Didn't I go inside that tree? How has he found me? What? I don't even know what to say. What? How has anyone found me there and killed me in that time? I've been gone for like 2 minutes. Can we just take a second to talk about what's just happened here? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of possible scenarios. The guy could have been following me, could have seen me jump down here, I guess, but he's come from the opposite way, and he's just been running. That's just a bit weird. Occasionally for me these trees haven't loaded in, but I mean he's kind of just run straight for me. He knew I was here. I still can't work it out now. I don't know. Seems a bit sus to me. Safe to say, I was pissed. It was about 2:30 in the morning at this point because it was so delayed with the servers going down all the time, so I just decided to go to bed. I'd had enough for the night. I don't understand how that's even happened. Right, this base is probably going to get found overnight, or there's a good chance of it, so I'm going to build a little 1x1 and hide half the things in there. Because I'm on a closed Genesis 2 only server, I can't upload things, so I'm just going to hide half my stuff in another base. Hopefully one of them survives at least, because it's very late and tonight has been brutal. So I built myself a little 1x1 just down the way from my other base. It was quite a hidden spot, but you only got room for a 1x1, which is why I didn't build it before. I hid half my metal, some silica pearls, just a few bits in there, so in case the other base did get raided, then I still have a few things left. So I logged on about 9 o'clock the next morning, and we had been raided in the night, unfortunately. And I'm normally quite determined. I'm not normally one to give up just when you get raided, but I think it was a bit of everything put together. All the power cuts, I mean that's not Ark's fault. Then the hours of the servers going down, and even when the servers are up, you got almost a constant 255 ping. I just wasn't feeling this. On top of this, a lot of the base spots on Genesis 2 are majorly broken, like there's so many mesh spots. I also think it's been made too easy with these suits. I just feel like there's a lot to work on it. So I'm not saying I'm not going to do any PvP series at all, but I feel like now for Genesis 2, it's probably not the best time. I feel like once the map's been patched a little bit, and once the servers have sorted them out a bit, that will be more the time. I'd also like to try and find myself a tribe mate because this is so hard to get started on solo, even on unofficial servers. On top of this, the server I was playing on was almost always capped, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you I didn't see a single person. Someone sure saw me though. And what is a PvP series if I don't even see anyone, let alone fight anyone? That being said, I'm going to start something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and that's a single player playthrough of Genesis 2. I feel like it's going to be a lot more enjoyable. It's not going to be competitive, so I can be myself and have fun with it. We'll do a face reveal, so I'm going to have my face cam on for it. So I guess you could either see that as a good or a bad thing. I feel like we'll have a lot more fun, and I can get some guaranteed content out for you guys. I still wanted to get this video out so you guys could see the ordeals that Ark brings. And it's not always sunshine and flowers and unicorns and wyverns. There's a lot of bad days in Ark too. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and thank you for listening to me ramble on. I hope this video still entertained you, and I'll see you in the next one.